Hello everyone. Question is, a finance company migrated its three on-premises post-GRE SQL database to an Amazon Aurora post-GRE SQL DB cluster. During a review after the migration, a database specialist discovers that the database is not encrypted at rest. The database must be encrypted at rest as soon as possible to meet security requirements. The database specialist must enable encryption for the DB cluster with the minimal downtime. Which solution will meet these requirements? Option A. Modify the unencrypted DB cluster using the AWS Management Console. Enable encryption and choose to apply the change immediately. Option B. Take a snapshot of the unencrypted DB cluster and restore it to a new DB cluster with encryption enabled. Update any database connection strings to reference the new DB cluster endpoint and then delete the unencrypted DB cluster. Option C. Create an encrypted Aurora replica of the unencrypted DB cluster. Promote the Aurora replica as the new master. Option D. Create a new DB cluster with encryption enabled and use the pg_dump and pg_restore utilities to load data to the new DB cluster. Update any database connection strings to reference the new DB cluster endpoint and then delete the unencrypted DB cluster. Correct answer is option A. Question is, a company has an on-premises Oracle Real Application Clusters (RAC) database. The company wants to migrate the database to AWS and reduce licensing costs. The company's application team wants to store JSON payloads that expire after 28 hours. The company has development capacity if code changes are required. Which solution meets these requirements? Option A. Use Amazon DynamoDB and leverage the time to leave TTL feature to automatically expire the data. Option B. Use Amazon RDS for Oracle with multi-AZ. Create an AWS Lambda function to purge the expired data. Schedule the Lambda function to run daily using Amazon Event Bridge. Option C. Use Amazon Document DB with a read replica in a different availability zone. Use Document DB change streams to expire the data. Option D. Use Amazon Aurora Post GRE SQL with multi-AZ and leverage the time to leave TTL feature to automatically expire the data. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a database specialist is working on an Amazon RDS for PostgreSQL DB instance that is experiencing application performance issues due to the addition of new workloads. The database has 5 of storage space with provisioned IOPS. Amazon CloudWatch metrics shows that the average disk queue depth is greater than 200 and that the disk I/O response time is significantly higher than usual. What should the database specialist do to improve the performance of the application immediately? Option A. Increase the provisioned IOPS rate on the storage. Option B. Increase the available storage space. Option C. Use general purpose SSD GP2 storage with the burst credits. Option D. Create a read replica to offload read IOPS from the DB instance. Correct answer is option A. Question is, a company is using Amazon Aurora PostgRE SQL for the backend of its application. The system users are complaining that the responses are slow. A database specialist has determined that the queries to Aurora take longer during peak times. With the Amazon RDS Performance Insights dashboard, the load in the chart for average active session is often above the line that denotes maximum CPU usage, and the wait state shows the most wait events are IO exact sync. What should the company do to resolve these performance issues? Option A, add an Aurora replica to scale the read traffic. Option B, scale up to the DB instance class. Option C, modify applications to commit transactions in batches. Option D, modify applications to avoid conflicts by taking locks. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.